Good morning, everybody. It is a wonderful day here. It's not very hot at all. Humidity is low. I am absolutely loving it. I'm out in my favorite spot. Yesterday, I put a video on and I talked to you about a typewriter, and I said that's the kind my dad bought me when I wanted to enter a typing competition. And he brought me that typewriter, an old Underwood typewriter. It was super heavy. I had to lug that thing up the stairs. But anyway, he paid $25 for it, and I practiced on that thing, and I won interscholastic league competition with dozens and dozens of schools in competition from all over the country, all over North Texas anyway. That's a lot of schools in North Texas. But anyway, I won that competition. I won third place. But considering how many schools entered that competition, I felt pretty privileged. Also that year I won best typist in my school, and I got several awards. Even Olivetti Underwood, the typewriter company, sent me a medal. And so I want to ask y'all something. Do you remember these? Do you remember these? Charm bracelets. Now I got mine in 1963. My parents gave it to me. The reason I know is because it's on one of these charms. When they gave me the bracelet, they gave me a charm, and it had 1963 on it. And I've got things like, I was a maid of honor in my best friend's wedding, happy birthday things, different things, Six Flags, let's see, crosses. Here's the Alamo where I went. Here's my medal where I had, I got a 10-year medal for going to Sunday school in our church and never missing a Sunday school. 10 years. That's a lot, isn't it? Then a lot of things. When I graduated from high school, Sweet 16. Oh my gosh. Service medals. Best typist medal right there. Best typist of 1964 on that one. But here's the one I wanted to show you the most. I love the most. It's the Astrodome. Now the Astrodome is in Houston. Unfortunately now it's just vacant. But I think it was built around 64 or 65. Oh, I hear sirens. Oh goodness, y'all, it was fire trucks, a whole bunch of them. And I almost start crying every time I hear a fire truck because it reminds me of when my house burned in 1986. So I get real upset over that. So anyway, I'm talking to you about the Astrodome. So in 1965, I was 17, and my parents, my sister and I, went to Houston to tour the Astrodome. Well, we only had a group of about 12 people, and they took us in. We had a guide, and he took us in, showed us this beautiful, beautiful dome. It was the world's first completely enclosed and domed arena. So we were sitting in seats that were assigned to us, and they were right next to this rail. And we were sitting there, and he was telling us about, how big it was, and the size of the air conditioner, and how many plants were out front, and what it all cost, and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, these big doors at the end of the building opened up, and in came a huge black limousine and drove out to the center of this arena. And this guy got out, and he had the little hat on, the little chauffeur hat, and his little cute uniform and all. And he opened up the door, and out stepped Andy Williams. Now some of y'all are not going to know who Andy Williams is. And then some of y'all are going to go, oh my God, yes, Andy Williams. Well, now I'm only 17, but I knew who Andy Williams was. And that day, he became the most handsome man in the whole world. It's also the day that I fell in love for the very first time. So he sees us in the stands, and he comes walking up, and I'm sitting on that row right by this rail. And he comes right up in front of me, and he said, hello, sweetheart. Andy Williams called me sweetheart. Are you kidding me? He said, what's your name? And I said, well, my name is Mary. And I was so shy, it was pitiful. I wanted to jump down there and hug him, you know, but I didn't, of course. He said, well, Mary, I'm so happy to meet you. He said, do you mind if I sing a song to you? Andy Williams is asking me for permission to sing a song. Are you kidding? Oh, no, sir. You go right on ahead. That would be nice. He got his microphone. He started singing. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. That was the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my whole life. And he was singing it to me. Oh my gosh, I've loved him all my life. Andy Williams, you have no idea. This charm brought it all back to me. This wonderful day that I fell in love with the most handsome man in the world. So I just wanted to tell you my story of the Astrodome and Andy Williams and charm bracelets from the 60s that carry with it wonderful memories. I have a lot of them on here. Maybe someday I'll tell you some of the other things that are here. I went out that day, by the way, and I bought the album Moon River, and I still have it. I wish I'd have had it when I was there so he could autograph it, but that's okay. I've got everything I need to know right here and right here. Y'all have a great day. See you soon. Bye-bye.